Hi, I'm Jake.
And I'm Ashley.
And this is the Wonderful Thing About Disney podcast.
Because Disney's a wonderful thing. Come on down, stop on by, hop a carpet, and fly with us as we discuss the parks, treats, and all things Disney, with new episodes every wonderful Wednesday.
And a happy, wonderful Wednesday to you wherever you're listening. Thank you for joining us on this episode. And it's been a minute, but we're back with another special guest episode, and we're super pumped.
And not just a special guest episode, but we can't get enough about Disneyland Paris. Our trip was just amazing, so we're going to talk about it again.
Well, and it was our first time going overseas, and I think we had a really great experience in large part because we had some help before we went.
We did.
So we decided to call in two of our favorite Dinglehoppers. My cousin, Katie, and her husband, Marcus, are actually here with us in studio as we record this.
Hello!
You guys, welcome!
Yay, thank you.
We're so glad that you guys are here. So, after giving our 2 cents about our experience, and because what you guys had told us was so helpful, we thought it would be really great to have you guys on and kind of let you talk about your trip, and then we'll throw out some of our experience and maybe how they were different or similar, but I think this one's really about you guys. And so we're excited to hear what you guys had to say and how it went for you. But I do want to talk about how we even got here because this part of the story was really interesting. So we kind of reconnected at a family event and we just started talking and then realized that we were in Disneyland on Christmas Day, the same time.
Yeah.
Had no idea, which was wild. But then realizing that we had been going to the same parks, kind of park hopping each other, missing each other by days at a time.
Yeah.
But we're on the same Disney schedule.
Right.
It's amazing.
It's awesome. We love Disney.
We do. And you guys do too. And that's what makes this so fun. But the sheer irony that we, both of us as couples, were going to the same parks at the same times, just barely missing each other.
I know. I got so excited to text you and brag that, we're going to Disneyland Paris. And
I know. And then
you're like,
we're
me too.
going to Disneyland Paris. And again, why we didn't just plan this all together, no one will know. But yeah, it's been great. And then we were looking just recently at the analytics, and now over 10% of our listeners are international too.
Wow.
Yeah.
Which is pretty cool.
It's awesome. So I think this episode, it's going to be great.
It all lines up. So all of that being said, whenever we have some guests on our show, we always like to ask, what's your Disney origin story? Where did the love come from? How did you guys get hooked?
Do you want to go first?
Yeah, I'll go first. So in 1991...
Wow.
Beauty and the Beast comes out.
Yes.
And that was my movie. I watched it. I was blown away. And my favorite Disney princess to this day is Belle.
Yeah. Solid choice, by the way. Solid choice.
So I realized a few things. I really like intelligent girls. And so that was one reason why. I was like...
Which drew you to
Belle
Katie.
Lower your expectations.
Great. Yeah, so that's where it started. But for Disneyland's, I didn't really go much as a kid. My parents didn't really take me there until choir tour.
Sweet.
Went out there for choir tour. We got to sing with the Disney choir thing, and they kind of auto-tuned us and made us kind of sing their little anthem thing. And it was really good. But it was just a fun time just being there, being behind the scenes. And then going on all the rides as kind of a teenager without your parents there was awesome.
That's so cool.
So
that's an amazing experience.
Now I'm I love adult Disney.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the best.
It is.
Yeah, we say our two favorite things are going to Disneyland with your kids because it's so magical.
It
is.
And going to Disneyland without your kids.
Yes.
Which is totally
two best things.
Yes.
Yeah. So for me, my movie was Aladdin.
Yeah.
I was just in love and smitten.
And
yeah, Aladdin did it for me. And so growing up, though, I went to Disneyland a fair amount because Jake and I actually share an aunt, a great aunt.
Yeah.
Aunt Lee.
Yeah.
Who lived just 20 minutes from Disney. And so we would go out there really often, at least once a year, and go stay with Aunt Lee and go
that
into
was
the
not my
parks
childhood experience, by the way. Not that I'm throwing shade at mom and dad, but knowing that you were having that and Aunt Lee was right there, I'm I was robbed.
Yeah, I agree. Because she was one of my favorite people. And
She was amazing. I did meet her. Like,
Yeah.
that was great.
She
but
was
I had no
lovely.
idea.
Yeah. And even now, her daughter lives in her house, Patty and Cal, and we will still meet up with them sometimes when we go
That's
and
so
go out to
cool.
dinner with them. And it's great. And even then as a teenager, I would even go out and stay with Lee, with my boyfriend, and go to Disney, and discovered Disney as adults without your parents was fantastic. And
It
so
really is.
ever since I was 18, I've gone at least once a year, except for COVID.
Yeah.
Yeah.
COVID, I missed out, but yeah.
That's amazing.
That's awesome. So let's get into our Disneyland Paris trip. So for Jake and I, like, we used a travel planner to book our hotel and our park tickets. So how did you go about planning your trip, and like what kind of research did you do in prep for your trip?
Yeah. I've never used a travel agent or anything like that before. So I just good old Google, and Instagram has a lot of, we have
A collection.
like albums.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
For
Okay.
each
Collections for
Disney
each
park,
park.
and
Oh, that's awesome.
We have
And
our
so anytime they
Tokyo
pop
right
up,
now that's populating, but yeah, we
Yeah.
have a big one for Paris.
yeah. So anytime something pops up, we save it, and then
I need to do
you get a lot of information
That's
from
a
people.
great tip.
Yeah, it was awesome. It works really, really well for all of our travel. Actually, we do that. But even the Disneyland Paris website it's very easy to use, and everything was just
It's a one-stop shop for Disneyland Paris.
Yeah.
They make it super easy with your park tickets and hotels, combination packages, information about getting to the resort on the train,
Mm-hmm.
Which
and
was
dropping off
crazy
your bag
easy.
with them.
Yeah.
And so you can go straight in. They have your tickets ready at that bag drop off. And
Yeah.
then they even offer like excursions back into Paris if you just want to stay there. You could just
No way.
book everything through Disneyland Paris.
Yeah, which we didn't discover until we were already planning to go to Paris, so this was kind of tacked on to the end of our Paris trip.
Yeah.
But had I known, I'm like, maybe we should have just stayed in Disney the whole time and
Yeah.
excursion out to Paris.
Well, and I think that we had a similar experience because we didn't realize how easy it was to get from the airport to Disneyland Paris.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then that it's literally at the train station.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then no idea that you could have done all of that through
Right.
them. And we kind of did our trip in two separate planning stages when
Yeah.
it could have all been one. So,
Right. It's
yeah.
so easy. They have
Amazing.
even right in the train station, they have the little bag drop area that
Yep.
is in the train station. You don't even have to go to your hotel. We didn't go to the hotel till after we went into the parks all day. So
So cool.
it was awesome.
That's amazing.
Very easy.
Well, and did you feel like because you guys were Disney people that it was easier to plan, or if just like
Yes.
a random person who didn't know what they were doing, would they be able to navigate it themselves?
Oh, yeah. They'd be able to navigate it. But I think being a Disney person, I already knew what I was wanting and looking for. So I made it
Helped.
easier to,
Yeah.
I love it.
figure
That's
out
so
what we
well
wanted.
said. I love
So
it.
how many days were you guys in the park, and what was your itinerary like? Because you said you put this at the end of your trip. I think we did ours up front.
We did.
But
we did.
how did you
Yeah.
go about putting that together?
Well, we knew we weren't going to have our kids for about 3 weeks in the summer. So we're like, let's wait for a good flight deal.
Yeah,
And something popped up for Paris. And we're like,
that's it.
okay, we got it. We're going to Paris. And
That's awesome.
Disneyland
There's the
Paris,
sign.
love it.
Yes.
we're going. It's going to be awesome. And then like a week later, we're like, holy crap, the Olympics are that week.
Yeah.
Why was there a deal that week?
Which is really cool,
Yeah,
though.
it
But
was
also
right in the middle of
probably
the
like,
Olympics.
oh no, what have we done?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was worried.
Yeah,
I was
but
worried we needed to cancel. But
we thought about it.
Yeah.
But then we were like, nah, let's go to the Olympics.
yeah.
So we kind of made some time for the Olympics at the beginning, and then carved out a good kind of 3-day park ticket
Yeah.
plan.
So when you book your hotel, every day that you're at the hotel, you get a park ticket,
Mhm.
Right.
which is awesome. Like
It
it just
is
is
awesome,
included
yeah.
in the price of the hotel. You
No,
don't have
it's
to buy
amazing.
separate tickets.
Yep.
Which also made me feel really guilty, like leaving in the morning when we had to fly home. I was like, man, we're wasting a day. I have a ticket to get in.
It's that's the thing. It is
literally-
hard.
Ashley literally said the same thing.
Yeah.
Like, we have a park ticket.
We're gonna use it.
We're gonna go.
You feel like you have to.
Yeah.
But yeah, so 2.5 days were spent in the park. Because the first day we were traveling from Paris into I don't know what city it's in, but into Disney.
Yeah, we just took the main train out there. It only took 45 minutes from like downtown Paris to get out there, so that was pretty easy.
Which really is not that bad. And even from the airport, it was what, like 15?
I don't even think it was that. I think our train ride was like 10 minutes from the airport.
So, I mean, as far as...
it only cost like €7 or something.
Yes.
Yeah, super cheap. Yeah.
It's amazing.
Yeah. Yeah, it was so easy, so fast. So we got there and, you know, we wanted to focus on Disneyland Park first because that's the crown jewel.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah. And, so we went to Disneyland first, dropped off our bags at the train station and went straight to the park. The first thing I wanted to do was the castle.
Same. Yep.
It's like, this castle is spectacular. Like you were saying, you turn the corner. I did cry, but
Yes.
but I always cry. So, the very first ride we went on was the Phantom Manor.
Sweet.
Yeah. Which got a little bit of beef with you about it.
Look, we're here for it.
I
Let's
feel
talk
like
about
mostly
it.
me.
You guys missed the point. You kept saying it's a Wild West town. It's a ghost town.
Yeah.
It's true.
I'm like, it makes sense.
No, it totally does make sense. I just missed
The graveyard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
But I was like, no, this is so cool. I loved the ghost town.
Yeah, the ghost town was the best part.
And I think maybe because it's different.
Yeah.
It's not what you're used to, and so it's fun and new.
Yeah,
maybe that's
definitely
why,
a different story. And the bride's role throughout
Yeah.
the whole thing is very different.
Oh,
and that
right.
threw me.
Yeah. Well, even the pictures in the stretching room were different.
Yeah.
It was really fun.
It was fun
cool.
seeing the difference.
I was disappointed though. There is no narration.
Like,
It doesn't
you're
have
in
the
those
story
cars,
as you
there's
go
no
through.
narration going on.
You know,
Behind you.
maybe that was it. Because I was like, I feel like something's just
Off. Missing.
Yeah.
And you hear more of like the ride clinking and clanking as you're going through rather than like a narration.
Yeah.
I think they missed a little magic.
Right. And it's all spooky.
Yeah.
Because even if it was in French, if it's like rhyming and rhythmic and it would make it. So
No. Solid recommendation. That's a good catch because, there was something that felt a little disconnected. And I think it was probably not having the narrator there to guide
that
you
was a
through.
disappointment.
Okay.
But I did love the ghost town.
Yeah. The ghost town was great.
Stop ragging on my ghost town.
Sorry, that's me.
Then we just ventured around Adventureland.
Yeah, we did like Frontierland, Adventureland, and then some fantasy.
Yeah, but then the only time we could get a reservation for Remy was that day at 4:00. So we ran over
I think
to...
ours was very
That
similar,
was the same.
Yeah.
So we popped in and then ran over to the other part to do it.
Yeah.
Exactly. So went to the other park, had our meal, disappointing meal.
We'll talk about
We'll talk
that.
about it.
Yeah.
We'll get there. Since we were already in that area, we decided to go do the Cars road trip real fast because it's kind of obscure off on its own.
It really is.
So we just did that really fast and then ran back over to...
And when you
Disneyland.
talked about that, like you told me you have to do it. You didn't tell me anything else, and I'm grateful.
Yeah.
But we walk over there, and I'm like, what is this? Are we going to the parking garage? Like, what is this tram?
Right.
Yeah.
I almost
And then it blew
left
my mind.
when we walked up, and I'm like, "There's
We're
no
like,
wait."
let's just do it. We gotta do it.
Like, but there's
no one here.
wait. Nobody wants
And
to
no
ride
one's here.
this
No
ride.
one's here.
But exactly.
Yeah,
That-
I'll just-
that's a
why not?
problem. And I walk up, and it's a parking tram that you get on. I really almost didn't do it.
Yeah.
I was almost embarrassed to do it. I was
Well,
like,
the queue for it is massive, and
There's
is
nobody
there.
in line. There's nobody.
So I'm like, ugh, this probably isn't a good ride. So maybe that was better. I lowered my expectations about it.
Yeah.
And it was fantastic.
Oh, it blew my mind.
Yeah.
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 We did it a
so,
second time,
So
too.
glad that you told us to do it because
Yeah, I'm so
otherwise
glad you
I
did.
probably would have not done it. Or
Right.
just like, this is lame. I'm not doing this.
Right. And I had the same thoughts, which is why I had to drill it into you to make sure you did
Well,
that.
even when you start the ride, you're like, oh God. Like,
Yeah, what are we doing?
what did I do?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, no. There's no going back now.
No. You're like, all right. And I think I apologize. Sorry.
Because you made me get on
I made
this
you get
ride.
on the ride.
Right.
No, but thank you. Thank you for making me do that.
It was absolutely MVP
Yeah.
to Marcus on that
Yeah.
one.
Well done.
Okay, so
Yeah.
after Cars road trip, then what happens? Where do you go from there? Do you guys stay
we went back to...
Yeah, we bolted back to Fantasyland.
Okay.
Yep.
Which isn't a far walk either.
No,
Like,
and
that part's nice.
I love how close they were.
Yeah.
And we were able to catch, I think it was the 7 o'clock show of Million Splashes of Color.
Yeah.
Which
Amazing.
Is
I
fantastic.
love that show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
That
great.
was so fun.
Yeah.
So great.
So fun. Then we went off into Fantasyland, kind of finished that off, which the Land of Fairy Tales, is that what it was called?
Oh,
the
yeah.
little boat ride
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
was closed.
No!
We didn't get to
So
do
we didn't
that.
Oh, that one was
So
fun.
I actually saw like
train or
on
the boats.
Instagram that new the Frozen part of the ride and the Up part of the ride was
Oh.
like brand new.
Really?
Which I didn't realize.
They were probably,
doing that.
So
yeah,
maybe they were just
because they were
finishing
doing
it up.
construction on it. I saw
yeah.
stuff going
Apparently
on.
those scenes were brand new, which I had no idea.
You guys are so lucky.
Yeah.
About that.
Yeah, it was cool.
I
that,
was,
that was
I
really
was
cool.
having FOMO when I heard you talk about that one. But yeah, then we stayed for the drones and the fireworks.
Well, I mean that we did that Alice in Wonderland maze,
Oh, yeah.
which was surprisingly awesome. Like
I thought that too.
yeah,
Yeah.
it was really cute.
It was way better than I thought it would be.
Yeah.
And then you
Really
get to the
cute.
house, and you had a really good overlook of Fantasyland. So we took a picture and
Yeah.
just
Cool.
like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
here's Fantasyland, and they did Fantasyland really well.
Yeah.
They
They
did.
do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was
Amazing. Okay. And
So,
then that night,
awesome. Yeah. Stayed for the fireworks.
Drone show.
Drones.
did it live up to the hype? Because I think we
Yes.
all know the hype around the drone show, but
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
Well,
y'all,
the
it's that
fireworks,
It's great.
Um,
Fireworks
they
don't
didn't-
do aerials.
Yeah, they didn't do aerial fireworks.
The fireworks are not as
Like,
good.
They weren't as big.
they were just kind of like castle level. So they did
Yeah.
have
Yeah,
fireworks,
they do
but
have
They did have
not-
fireworks,
okay.
but
Correct.
they
But no,
weren't
Yeah.
like,
the
bursting.
big,
Yeah.
giant ones.
I can't remember. I think we had like one or two
We
pretty
had a
big
few of
ones.
them, especially the one night that we were riding Thunder Mountain.
Yes.
Like they did have a few aerials, but I think to your point, like they're not as like grandiose
Yes.
as
Yeah.
what's at Disney
Yeah.
World.
Like, I
or
feel like they
Disneyland.
put their money
Yeah.
into the drone show more than
Yeah.
the fireworks
Yes.
show. And their
Yeah.
effort
Yeah.
and money. Yeah.
Yeah.
But, I mean, that
Still
doesn't
great.
take anything away
Yeah,
from
they
it.
still
It
had like
was,
fountains and
Yeah.
projections
Yep.
on them, and it was still a very good fireworks show.
Yeah. I loved
sure.
it.
Yeah.
No, that it lived up to the hype.
Yep.
I agree. That was
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
Okay.
Second day, we started in Disneyland again
Yeah.
and did the Stars on Parade. Right?
She's so cute.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was really cute.
Yeah.
And the Lion King, Rhythm of the Pride Lands.
I'm still so bummed that we did not get to see that.
I know.
I'm really bummed for you.
Yeah. we
that
had FOMO.
good?
We had FOMO.
Yeah.
See there.
That was. I mean, we were talking about it last night.
breathtaking.
I think I've decided that was my favorite show.
Which is
So
saying a lot
sad.
because
Yeah.
we're huge Mickey and the Magician
Yeah.
fans. And
yeah,
to say
and
that this was
yeah.
even
So am I. I was
Oh,
struggling.
man.
Mickey
Yeah.
and the Magician is definitely up there,
Yeah.
but it's fantastic. And I don't know, we can talk about it more later, but
Okay.
that
yeah,
was the
if
one.
you ever get
that
the
was
chance,
the one.
gotta
Okay.
do that.
Okay.
We had lunch at Bella Nota,
Note.
whatever. I don't
Yes.
speak Italian. But it's the Lady and the Tramp restaurant.
Yeah. How
And
was
so
it?
It was actually really good.
Yeah.
Cool.
We got like a
Good,
pesto.
Like, yeah, spaghetti.
It was
and
it
stuff
was
like
the
that.
Luca pesto.
Yeah, the
Oh,
Luca.
The
nice.
Yes.
Portorosso
Yes.
pesto.
Cool.
Yeah.
Portorosso
Cute.
pesto. We
Yeah.
got that, and we also got the Lady and Tramp
Spaghetti and
Spaghetti.
meatballs.
So
As
we
you
can
should.
we can recreate.
Yeah.
The,
We had
the
to
Lady and
recreate the
Tramp on it.
noodles.
Yeah.
That's
Awesome.
And Marcus even like nudged his nose on the meatball to send
Yeah.
it over to me.
Power move. That's a
It
power
was
move.
fantastic.
Yeah.
It was a
She had
total,
no idea.
total surprise. He just starts filming, and I'm like,
What's he doing?
hi, what's going on?
That's
That was
Respect the
a great
game.
move. Yeah.
That's so great.
Yep. He still got it.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
then we went to Discoveryland and did all those little.
What was your thoughts on Discoveryland? Because it was a little different than I expected. Not bad.
No,
it was
Yeah.
just
good.
a little
It
different.
was small,
Right.
but I think
Yeah.
kind of Tomorrowland is always kind of on the smaller, like
Yeah.
less rides, I guess, less
Yeah.
stuff to do.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, it wasn't my favorite area of the park.
Yeah.
I think once you do it,
a little
then you're like,
lacking.
okay, well, we're done here.
Yep.
And we
Yeah,
don't go
I don't
back.
feel the need to
Yeah,
go back.
exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
do it once
You
and
checked
you're
it
done.
off.
Yeah,
Mhm. Okay.
I agree. We had dinner at Walt's,
Yes.
which was fantastic.
Yes.
The best food
Yeah.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
at Walt's.
I think so too.
Yeah.
I think that was our
Hands down.
best food.
Yeah, it was comfort food, and really fun to see the history, like all the photographs, and it's just really, really cute.
Well, and that was one thing that I'm glad we got to experience it, but I was kind of heartbroken for everybody else that doesn't get to see that.
Yeah.
And maybe that's part of the specialness of getting a reservation there, but like there's a lot there, and I almost was surprised they didn't have like a walkthrough or something for all guests.
That's a good point. Like, you would never know it's there.
No.
And the stairs are kind of off limits. Like, you can't go there unless you have a reservation.
Yeah.
But it did make me feel like why don't they do this on every main street?
I agree.
Yeah.
They need to bring that back.
Yeah. While we were eating there, Million Splashes of Color went down the main street.
So we got to see the parade through the window.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
It was really fun.
They do have a balcony right there that has a table and chairs, but there's no door out there. And so it's like,
oh, you're right.
You guys are wasting this space.
That's prime spot. Awesome. You could make that a parade show almost.
Right.
Yeah.
I may have looked to see if the window could open. And
you tried.
I tried.
You tried.
This is why there are people that think like us. Like, I'm going to try this.
Just pass the food through the window, please.
Yeah.
Out there.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that was a great experience.
So there you go. An impromptu Les Mailbox de Uncle Bob.
Yes, there you go.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, but I mean, seriously though, I don't understand why that's not in the U.S. parks. Like, it's literally a restaurant dedicated to Walt.
Yeah.
Why
It
is
makes me wonder, what do they have upstairs on Main Street? What is up there? Is it? Is there anything? Is it a faux upstairs?
It could be. I don't know.
We have connections. We'll ask.
We'll find out.
We'll try and
That's
find out.
Great question. Great question.
Yeah, but then I think we just I don't know, walked around.
We kind of finished the park.
And
then did more drones and
had to watch the drones and fireworks again.
As you should.
Because I also feel like the first night we were too close to the castle.
Yes.
And so we missed, like, some of the drones were
kind of behind the castle,
by the castle.
Right? And so we had to go back this time. We got a much better view.
Yeah.
And that's kind of like, I think where we were at was that where the Main Street ends and the kind of the circle begins.
Okay.
That was like the prime spot to get the view of all of the drones.
And we were just off of that, because I remember you telling me make sure you stand back. So we were kind of more by the Frontierland side.
Correct. Yep.
But we were back far enough so that we could see them.
Yeah.
But no, that's a really good suggestion, because I could see
in the first night.
Yeah.
What I also loved about the fireworks show was the different languages, like when they switch between French and English.
That was cool.
It was wild. The songs, like, because like we know, like, Let It Go, but over there, like, they're singing French and everyone knows the French version. No one's singing Let It Go. It's whatever it is.
Everyone was singing in French.
Which
was fun.
Which was really cool.
And everybody was singing.
Everyone.
Because they had other songs in French.
Yeah.
Like Little Mermaid, Part of Your World.
Exactly.
No,
but
Let It Go
went
was
crazy
different.
For Let It Go.
Yeah.
Whole nother level.
It was fun. I love that.
Yeah.
So cool.
Okay, so now day 3.
Day 3, we focused on the Disney Studios park.
Yeah.
So, quick thought on that. Had the construction been done, I think we all would have been more inclined to do more there, but because everything is currently, like, there's so much under construction.
Yeah.
It was hard to say, we're going to spend our time here.
Yeah,
it is.
There's just a lot, and I've never seen any park that had that much under construction, which build the excitement for when it's done.
Yeah.
But for now,
it was
a bummer.
It was hard.
It would have been, well, I mean, I guess it's awesome that they're doing it, but I'm like, could you maybe do it in
phases?
Smaller phases?
Yeah.
Because, like, right as you walk
in
the gate, like,
your
there's
first
construction walls.
Of Walt Disney Studios.
It's a big
is
construction
like,
wall.
A wall.
You're like, this place is terrible.
Well, and there's no good way to get from one side, like Avengers Campus, over to Remy and Toy Story Land.
There's no
You've got it all
it's
the
a
way
big
around.
C shape that you just
lots
of walking.
That was wild. Even when we went to see Mickey and the Magician, it was like, wait, where is the show? Because there's like construction walls everywhere, and you have to
go around.
It's kind of tucked
sneak
back
in there.
behind construction walls.
Yeah, it was just different. Okay.
So But because they have so many shows over there, that was our focus that day.
Yeah.
So we had to strategize, and we made a plan.
We also, it was the hottest day there.
Oh, yeah.
And so we were like, let's do more shows on the hottest day. So
Smart.
we're inside, staying cool.
Yeah.
And so that happened to be on our last day.
Yeah.
So we just moved all the shows to the last day.
I also liked it was the last day because it was a lot of sitting.
Yeah.
So I'm tired.
We were already doing all
It was
this
the
part.
end of our trip. Yeah, we'd already walked all
you
over
guys had-
Paris and walked all over Disney. So I liked that was our last day.
That's a good point.
And but it took a lot of strategizing to
Yes.
figure out the show schedules and how to
Yeah.
navigate them. And
There are a lot.
Yeah, and even then we had a set plan, but then stuff changes and you have to roll with the punches.
Yeah. Yep.
I'm not going to punch the cast member.
Let's get into that.
But yeah, it was the Frozen show.
I went on Crush's
Yeah,
coaster,
we-
which was
we bought
the
them-
biggest disappointment.
We bought
Thank
the
you.
light
I'm
lane.
so glad
Yeah.
that somebody
Thank
else
you.
agrees.
That ride.
It has
awful.
the most hype,
Yes.
right?
Why is everyone in line
Giant
for
lines.
Yeah.
It
So like
an
you-
amusement park ride, not
So yeah, we
Carnival
talked.
ride,
We
right.
talked about this. Like Ashley didn't ride, so we came out, and like the beginning of the ride is very cute and themed, and then you come out of the building, and like we got to wave.
Yeah,
and
I was like, "Hey!"
so excited. I'm like, this is gonna be great, and it was all downhill from there.
yeah.
Like you get into
Yeah.
this big building of darkness, and then it just kind of weaves you around through. And I just remember thinking, okay, when does the rest of the ride start? No,
Yeah.
that's when it ends.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
Boo.
It was.
Swing and a miss.
Uh-huh.
I know. And I didn't ride it either. I get motion sickness.
Yeah.
And I was like, I can't do spinning
Same.
stuff.
Yeah.
So I was so excited to hear about
Yeah,
it.
she's like, you go do it.
I'm going to live
All right.
vicariously.
Yep.
And
Yeah.
I was like, he came back with
I was like,
big letdown.
It's garbage. But you were ready in the line for
Yeah,
Mickey?
I went to... it was Frozen.
Oh, it's the Frozen
Yeah.
the Frozen show. Yes.
Yeah, the Frozen show. I go to get in line and, just hold a spot. There's only 2 of us. Sometimes it really bothers me when one person's holding a spot for a big group.
Yeah.
Sure,
Yeah.
but when it's just
there's
for
only
one
2 of us,
person.
yeah.
Yeah.
And when you go in, they have a clicker, like how many people. And so I told him my husband's coming to meet me, and he clicked 2 people because it does fill up.
Yep.
And so I get in line early. He clicks 2 people, and Marcus walks up right as they open the doors. And so I'm like, hey, come on. And they wouldn't let him back. They're like, no, we're full. And so I left the line to go up, and I was like, no, they already clicked him in. And they're like, no, we already opened the doors. It's too late. I was like, no, but you've already counted us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Please, no budging.
No budget.
This is the rule.
Yeah.
Once the door is open, nobody goes back there.
Kinda
even
like-
if they have space, apparently.
Kind of like when you try and like get up to the ride with your backpack on your shoulders. That type of
Yep,
experience
yep,
because
exactly.
you will get
You
chastised.
will. Yeah.
Like get your backpack off your
Right.
shoulders, have it in your
Well,
hands.
and also at the parades, they don't have it roped off, but if you dare step out of line, even
Oh,
though there's
yeah.
no rope there,
Yeah.
you will get chastised.
Yep.
Yeah.
And they will come at you.
Mhm.
But yeah, that was really frustrating. I was very frustrated with that. So then we had to reconfigure our entire day because it just
moved around all our shows.
messed
We're
up
like,
all
okay.
the show schedules.
But we got a schedule again. We were back on
Yeah,
track.
figured it
That's
out.
tough.
And we were able to do every single show.
Yeah.
We
That's
even did the
amazing.
Disney Junior show,
Yeah.
which
So
actually was
awesome.
better than I thought it would be.
Cool.
Yeah.
When we first went in and I saw, because they're so over the top, this is like for preschoolers and they're cheesy and silly and over the top, but it was really well done
was cute.
and really cute.
Yeah.
That's fun.
Yeah.
And where'd you guys eat that day?
Yes, we had lunch at Pym Test Kitchen.
Cool. We did
Which-
dinner there.
You should have done lunch.
I think
I know,
lunch would
we
have been
should
better.
have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we were
that's-
also at the end of the day, and we knew it would be somewhat tight, but like we
Yeah.
still had an hour. But when they start shutting things down,
They are
like
shut
like
down.
they-
get
yeah.
out.
Yeah.
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 So we went there. We were like the first seating.
Yeah.
And so
You get the
everything
first
was
seating.
fresh
Yeah.
and
Nice.
not picked over. Like
Yeah.
everything
Yeah.
was
Everything
available.
was ready.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
See, we need to do
And it was
lunch next time.
fantastic.
Mhm.
It was
Yeah.
delicious. It was great.
It was highly recommend it for lunch for
Yeah.
seating.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
And then dinner.
Dinner, we had to run back over to Disneyland. We did Captain Jack's.
And that's a ways in there too.
is.
So,
Yeah.
And we were on, and that's what
Yeah.
was so stressful with
Yeah.
the show schedules
Yeah, true
because
that.
like
Yeah.
we have 15 minutes, but when this show ends, to get all the way back to Captain Jack's.
Yeah.
And we also wanted to ride the Disneyland Railroad before it closed.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And
Which that closes early, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does.
And so we just had to reconfigure everything. We had to do I think we did the Disneyland Railroad after Captain
Right
Jack's.
after Captain Jack.
Yeah, so we ran back there and then we had to run back to do the railroad, but worth it.
Worth it.
Captain Jack's was a fantastic experience.
Yeah,
we
that's
sat
so cool.
right next to the water,
Yeah.
which is right where you want to be.
See, we had very different
Yeah,
experiences
and
at
that's so
Captain
sad
Jack's.
for me.
It had to have just been an off day in the kitchen as
yeah,
well.
because you said even your service
Yeah.
was slow.
Yeah.
Ours was
Ours was
fantastic.
great.
Yeah, that's so great.
And I think I didn't hate where we were sitting, even though I rather would have been by the water.
Yeah.
We were up at the very top, and the view
Oh,
was
yeah,
like
the view
really
was great.
cool. I mean,
Yeah.
the
Really?
theming, everything about that restaurant is magical.
Yeah,
It's
because
just-
our view was more of the restaurant versus like the
Okay.
water. So
Yeah.
you still, to your point, had all the pirate theming. So
Yeah.
like, it was cool.
Yeah.
But we were there for close to 2 hours, I think, just
Literally.
because we were just waiting and waiting
Wow.
and waiting. So
Yeah,
again,
it was-
maybe just spend an off day that
And I
day.
don't think any of our dining took longer than an hour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They
Which
were
is uncommon
on.
for Europe as well. Like
Try it. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Europe, eating is an experience and it
Yes.
takes a while.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But no, they got us
That's
in and
awesome.
out pretty
Yeah.
quick.
true. And the food was
Recommendation.
good.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, food was
And
Yeah,
we would
I enjoyed
definitely
it.
give it another shot.
For
but
sure.
just whatever reason that night, it just
Yeah, it
was
just didn't. Yeah, just
not
didn't work.
jamming.
And
Yeah.
get the pina colada.
The pina colada
Sweet.
was one of the best pina coladas I've had.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
That's amazing.
right.
It was awesome.
It was so good.
Didn't it come in like a coconut?
I think it did. Well, was it a real coconut?
I don't think
Maybe
so.
the glass was
I think
a
it looked like a
coconut-shaped
coconut
glass or
thing, but
something.
it was
That's cool.
That's
and
awesome.
it was
Yeah.
it was fantastic. It was so good. I think we got
Amazing.
3 of
I
them.
think we got 3 of them.
There's no shame.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
And I would go there again just for the pina colada and not eat if
Yeah.
I had to.
Yeah.
So
Awesome.
No, that's amazing. Okay, so moving away kind of from the park itinerary. So we stayed at the Disney New York Art of Marvel Hotel. So where did you guys stay?
So we were right across the water from you at Newport Bay Club.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which that was cool that all
It
those
looked really-
hotels
Yeah,
are really,
they're
really
all
close.
really
Yeah.
close.
Yeah.
Because the one that's kind of like the Grand Californian, I can't remember. It's like the Sequoia Lodge or
Sequoia.
something.
Yep.
Is also just right there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is. Yeah.
Very close, easy walking
Yeah.
distance.
Everything's walking.
Yeah.
And it was actually really nice. I enjoyed walking along the
Yes.
water
It
to
was-
get to
yeah.
our hotel. It was
Yeah.
lovely.
Mm-hmm.
The hotel though. So this was our first time staying in a Disney hotel.
Huh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've never been able to justify the price.
Disneyland. Yeah.
I'm
Come
sorry.
with us.
We
I'm
can
sorry,
have- yeah.
'cause
Come
I'm
with
like,
us.
But
I don't.
We can show you the world.
But I love that.
Stop it.
But I don't spend much time in the room. I'm like, I just
Right.
need a clean place to sleep.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I'm gone all day. We don't go
Yeah.
back for naps.
Sure.
Yeah.
We are go, go, go.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I had high expectations for it being a Disney hotel.
Right.
And this one is in dire need of renovation.
Oh, no.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But I really enjoyed the theme. Like it's this nautical theme.
Uh-huh.
Like
Yeah.
nautical
It's cute.
Mickey is very cute. You know,
Yeah.
the room was nice ish.
It was
but
big.
it just needs updating.
Yeah.
Got
Right.
it.
I mean, our bathroom had a hole in the wall.
Oh,
Literally,
wow.
like this big gouge. Like, I don't know, somebody punched it or
Yeah.
what. But
Fun.
yeah. And there, you could not control the temperature in the room.
Which I think we felt a little bit of that.
I think we did too, yeah. Because I was like, I just wanted a little bit cooler,
Yeah.
and no
Yeah.
matter what
Just
we
like,
did, we couldn't get it.
can't,
And maybe
you know.
that's just like a Europe
Yeah.
thing.
That's true.
But
it is not uncommon in Europe.
yeah, but yeah, we couldn't do that either.
But I think I'm like, this is a Disney hotel. I have high
It should be
expectations.
Yes, yeah,
And
I should
same
feel
with
comfortable
like,
in
there
here.
was no fridge, which
Yeah.
I was disappointed in because I like to have cold water
Right.
at night. You know,
Yep.
like
we had a fridge, I think.
We did.
oh, did you?
But again, they had just finished renovating
Yes,
the Art of Marvel Hotel.
it's
So I think we
newly
were the
renovated.
That was a new
benefactors
thing.
of having
Yeah,
yeah.
some new updated touches to it, and maybe
Yeah.
they just haven't made it over to Newport Bay yet.
Hopefully they do, because our TV was so old you could only watch channels. You couldn't stream anything.
Yeah.
Like we even brought a Roku stick and it wasn't compatible.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think if we.
I think
don't remember.
we could have. I know they had like
Yeah.
HDMI ports and stuff, so
Yeah.
we probably could have. But yeah, maybe that's just it. Maybe it's just
Yeah,
in
I
need
just
of
think it's
update
really
and renovation.
But when we were looking at them, like there's a lot of theming, a lot of campy things. So I was looking at the Marvel one, but I was kind of like, I don't know if I want to be intimate with like Captain America,
Just staring
down at me. I'd be okay with Iron Man,
but not
Captain America. He's too Boy Scout. I need some danger.
That's amazing.
I'm blushing.
Well, so this was your first international park, correct?
Yep.
What was your first impression? Like, what jumped out to you immediately, right when you walked through the gates?
Yeah, ours was before the gates. You get up and then the gardens right there with the hotel right there. We saw this little fountain show going on with all the flowers, and we had to take some pictures.
And I mean, there was something magical about that place. Our pictures even turned out
gorgeous.
Amazing. I was like,
That's so cool.
I look good. Something was like the lighting, the glow of Disney. Like, these are fantastic pictures. Gorgeous flowers.
Cool.
Yeah. And then, like you were saying, with the art in the park,
I
loved walking around. They had all those little wind mobiles
that
were different
really
characters.
fun.
And I loved that. There was such fun, just little details and arty things that really stood out to me. That I remember that was one of my first walking to the castle and looking at all the windmill things.
Yeah.
But
and then the castle.
The castle,
of course.
Right.
Was amazing.
Yeah. I know. And then I was gonna say too, along with the art, the carousel horses.
Yes.
How they are all armored.
Yeah.
And I was like
King Arthur.
they
carousel,
were gorgeously
which was fantastic.
detailed.
Yeah.
Like
It was a big carousel
Yeah.
too. Massive.
Right. And it was very regal. I feel it was very artistic.
Yeah. And I felt like with this park in particular, more than Disneyland especially, but even more than Magic Kingdom, it felt spread out. It did not feel clustered.
Yeah.
And I think they took advantage of the space to do some more landscaping or to add other elements that you could just walk and see and enjoy rather than, okay, I've got to get to the next attraction or the next gift shop or the next restaurant. Like, there's green space.
Yeah.
And that was really cool.
Yeah. And you want to walk around and leisurely observe and stroll. And
Yeah.
I loved it.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think we talked about this on our episode, but what did you notice were the biggest differences between Paris and maybe like Disney World or Disneyland?
Well, I feel this way even going to Disney World because I'm a Disneyland girl in my heart. And even going to Disney World, I go there, like Magic Kingdom, and I'm like, this feels like home, but something's different.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay.
there's a stranger has been living in my home and moved stuff around, and I don't like how they rearranged my furniture. Love it. It's what it feels like. And so it was that, but on the next level, because it's even a third different.
Yeah.
We call it the multiverse of Disney.
It did.
Yeah.
It felt like you were living like this weird dream. Like you're in Wanda's Hex or something where it's like, I feel like everything should be Disney and normal, but like something's not.
Right.
And for me, it was, I can't find a cast member. I didn't need one.
Yeah.
But like the reassurance that they're always there.
Yeah.
You
like a
couldn't
small
find
child,
them.
like, where's my mom? Just make sure you're nearby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And honestly, it was the custodial staff too. Like I didn't realize how much I appreciated seeing them in their white jumpsuits and then when they're not there, and like their uniforming was beautiful. It looked like they could just walk around downtown Paris and, you know, fit in anywhere. But it was weird for me not to be able to be like, okay, there's custodial, you know, you had to look for him. I'm like, where is everybody? Surrounded by thousands of people in a theme park in Paris. I'm like, where is everyone?
I agree.
It's weird.
Yeah, I think that was one of the things I noticed first too, was the cast members, like the lack thereof.
Yeah. I was also really disappointed in the selection of like treat carts. Like, there weren't many.
Yeah.
There weren't, and then when there were, they were all clustered in one spot.
Yeah.
Like in
Right.
Fantasy.
All
Land,
right.
right?
to
Which
each
was
other.
cute and fun. Like this
they
little
had like a row of Bavarian treats.
Yeah.
And, you know,
It was
it
fun.
was kind of fun.
But
If you want a snack, you gotta hoof it somewhere.
Yeah.
You can't just like, okay, well, the next churro cart is
Right.
in approximately 25 feet.
Yeah.
Well, and we're foodie people.
Yeah.
Like, we follow Disney Food Blog, and
Yeah.
you know, I mean, we already have a trip planned that I've already gone through, wrote down the entire holiday food schedule, and picked out what we have to eat.
Yeah.
Like, I love,
As one should.
Yes.
Yeah.
I love when you get like the new
seasonal
treats,
things,
and
yeah.
there was
Festivals.
nothing seasonal or
No.
I think different, like
Yeah.
just basic Mickey Pops and
I mean, lots of crepe carts.
Yeah.
yeah.
It was really cool to see the different styles of like snacks and treats. It wasn't
That's
all just
true,
like
yeah.
super sweet stuff, but it was just kind of localized in little spots, like designated snack area, and then you just walk.
Right.
So what was your biggest disappointment? We made a list. What was the biggest thing that
Number
stood out to you?
Number one.
Chef Remy.
Yeah, absolutely. We had such high hopes. It's Chef Remy has left the building. He doesn't work there anymore. It's
Little
now
chef
Chef
is
Linguini.
gone.
Chef Linguini, he's the garbage boy. He's just serving up garbage. That's how I felt. My steak was the worst steak I've ever had
Yeah.
in my life.
Tell us how you really feel.
No, no, this is true.
No, I know.
This is
I know.
true.
We have strong
Yes.
feelings about it.
Uh-huh.
I know. We were even joking that like this is food that even Remy's brother Emile wouldn't eat. Like this
Yeah.
is
Mm-mm.
So this is amazing, and I'm really glad that you guys are candidly sharing, because like you did tell me before we left, like I know that you guys have a reservation. I would consider dropping it. I mean, go if you want to, or maybe go just have a snack there. We decided to keep it.
I think we almost canceled it. But
We did.
We did
but
decide
we decided
to keep it.
And the one interesting caveat to this is like if you want to see the restaurant, you see it after you get off the ride.
right.
Yeah.
You don't have to go in.
Yeah.
But like we did, and yeah, it was just okay. Like it just was not.
No, it wasn't.
And I expected it to be like
You want
dynamite.
it to be awesome.
Right.
Yeah.
And like
Yeah.
this is the whole plot line of the movie
Right.
is
Yeah.
like food, delicious food, and I mean
But they have access to so many wonderful
Right.
chefs
This
in
is
Paris.
France.
Like why not hire
Yeah.
better chefs, right?
Yeah.
Even if it
No.
was a
Yeah.
more elegant, elevated price
Yeah.
and everything,
Yeah,
I think
it's more
people would be
expensive.
willing to do
Yeah.
it.
sure.
Yeah.
Absolutely. But I mean the atmosphere though is
The atmosphere's
adorable.
amazing.
And that's why we went there. We're
Yeah.
like, the atmosphere is so fantastic. You're sitting on bottle caps, everything.
Mm-hmm.
And like we just kept on looking around and finding new things. We're like,
Yeah.
see, all the chandeliers are like Christmas lights.
Yeah, sticking
You
through
know?
a strainer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was so
Right.
cute.
It was-
Yeah.
So they blew
Wonderful.
the budget on the decor
Yeah.
and did not.
They didn't
I
put
love
much effort
that.
into the food.
And I do love
Chef
that
Remy's no longer.
he doesn't work there. He left Linguini's cooking.
Yep.
Yeah.
He doesn't know what
Linguine
he's doing.
soup?
Uh-huh.
Yes, that's exactly
That's
what
exactly
this
what
is.
it tasted like.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Well, and
And-
before that, like that was the reservation that I was most excited for.
Yeah.
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 I was
Yes,
like,
too.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
This isn't.
I
yeah.
enjoyed the food carts outside of Chef Remy more than I did Chef Remy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's sad.
It is
Yeah.
sad. It is sad.
But it's so cute. Like you get done with the ride, and like, and the ride is made for it. Like you finish with this like scene of like a restaurant, and
Family.
all the rats are eating,
Yeah.
and then you get off, and then right next to you is this restaurant that everything's kind of that like micro size scale, right? And
Come to life.
Come to life.
Yeah.
And so it's the ambiance is great.
It just needs
There,
good
it
food.
just needs food.
Yeah.
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 Good food, not just lackluster
Or needs
food.
Yeah.
Edible.
Yeah.
Edible food. Yeah.
Rough day.
So that is the biggest overshadowing disappointment. All the other disappointments are not a big
Secondary.
deal compared
Right.
to that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, so what did you prefer or maybe love the most? Attractions, food, or the shows?
So for me, it was the attractions.
Yeah.
Big Thunder Mountain was the best ride.
That
We're
ride
not the
slaps.
only
Right.
ones.
That ride is so great.
It is the greatest ride, I think, in any Disney park so far. My 3 Disney parks, that's the
I would
greatest
agree.
ride.
That's my favorite ride out
Yeah.
of all Disney parks we've been to.
See, I think people thought we were crazy for
No.
riding it so much and
No,
talking
you're
about it.
not
See,
Yeah,
crazy.
it is that
it
great.
is that great. Yeah.
Yeah. And like I said, I get motion sickness, and I did not on that one. I feel like it's so
super
much more
smooth.
spread out
Yeah.
and smooth. That corkscrew move was bigger, so you don't get the G-force as much. It was awesome.
Mm-hmm.
And you still have a goat eating something.
Yeah.
Eating
I
pants.
know.
Right.
He's either chewing on
That's
dynamite or
awesome.
pants, and doesn't matter. He's still
Awesome.
not the goat.
Yeah.
And also shout out to Pirates being a really good Pirates ride, and then Hyperspace Mountain. Those are my kind of top 3.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, rides.
Well, and I felt like all the attractions there are like a notch up in far intensity or just like thrill level. Like they're just elevated.
Yeah,
And
yeah, great.
it is more fun.
And
Like, it
maybe
just
that's,
is.
because it was built after
Mhm.
these other parks, they kind of learned learned from their mistakes or learned what they could do better, I guess. And so
Better technology
a lot of the
available
rides,
to them.
a lot of
Yeah.
the rides were just better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, Katie.
But I would say shows.
Yeah.
I adored the shows. I am a musical Broadway ballet show girl. I like watching them. So, yeah, Lion King I decided was my favorite one. And I'm so sad you guys
jealous.
missed
I know,
it. They had
so sad.
amazing costumes. They had Broadway caliber singing.
Right.
It was so well done.
Mm-hmm.
They had aerial artists hanging from the ceiling, and even the fight scene with Scar and Simba was in the air.
That's
That is-
incredible.
oh
It's
my-
so cool.
So mad.
They had their own little fan club. This group of
That was,
women.
and it was distracting.
It was distracting.
Yeah.
But they knew all of the choreography.
Yeah.
hilarious.
Like
And
they were
they're
in the
doing
front
it
row. They're just
along.
doing it with their hands, right?
Yeah.
They can't stand up and do it. They're just all doing the choreography with their hands, like spinning their arms around and
Yeah. One of them even held up a sign like "Happy Birthday, Jean-Claude!" Like one of the cast members was their birthday, and they just
So,
happened to know.
yeah,
And,
they're stalkers.
They're
They-
groupies?
yeah.
yeah.
It was
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
great.
it
I
was-
understand now. It's a really great show.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, if I lived there, I might join the fan club.
You might.
Love it.
But
That's
And-
incredible.
and I loved Mickey and the Magician. But I would actually rank it number 3.
Oh, interesting.
Mhm.
Number
So what would
3?
number
Three.
2 be?
Together, a Pixar musical.
Yeah.
See, I don't think we saw that
We
one
didn't.
either.
We missed that one.
Yeah.
And that
It
was one due to scheduling. Yeah,
Yeah.
we got thrown off by
Yeah.
something. And
Yeah.
it just was too tight. We couldn't make it there in
Yeah.
time.
It was fantastic.
Bummer.
It gave me all the feels in it. I mean, Pixar is that way anyway.
Yeah.
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 But I loved, they combined a whole bunch of Pixar movies and went through and sang songs from them. And they had a live orchestra playing the
Oh,
music.
wow.
And
That's awesome.
they don't allow phones. So nobody had their phones out. It wasn't no
Oh,
distractions.
interesting. Yeah.
That is really refreshing.
And they say that, we don't allow phones so that it doesn't take away from the feelings
Yeah.
of Pixar.
That's
I'm
so
That's so
This is
awesome.
so
cool.
lovely.
That's so
I love
awesome.
And it's the Toy Story characters come out and they are trying to get the musical sheets got lost basically, and they're trying to get it all together, so they go into the different movies to get it all together, and
That's so cool.
then they bring all the
Yeah.
sheets back together, and it talks about how everyone is different, but when we come together it makes something beautiful. And
Stop it.
It was
Yeah.
fantastic.
it was so
Yeah.
lovely.
Yeah.
It was, we were crying. Were you crying?
I was crying.
Did you cry? Yeah, I cried.
See, this is why y'all are our people. Like,
Yeah.
absolutely.
It was awesome.
That is so cool. So, I mean, again, I think we all agree that Thunder Mountain's the best ride
Absolutely.
there. And then food for us as well. Waltz was
think
the
we all
best food.
agreed.
But drinks apparently is Captain Jack's.
Captain
That's
Jack's
the place to go.
had the best
Oh, for
drinks.
sure.
Yeah.
For
and
sure.
and Katie, the Lion
Love the
King.
Lion
I'm
King.
so bummed that we missed it. But
I know.
I mean, the shows there in general, they are an experience.
They are,
And
yeah.
unlike anything we've ever seen in another Disney park.
Right.
Even Alice in Wonderland,
Right.
I mean,
Yeah.
just all of it was incredible performances. So if there was one thing from Disneyland Paris that you could bring to a U.S. park, what would it be?
There's so many that I mean, I even came up with more today as we were talking, but I think Big Thunder Mountain,
Yeah.
Yeah.
because that's one of my favorite rides anyway, and if I could ride it without getting sick every time,
Yeah.
Yeah.
that would be
and
fantastic.
they're gonna close it down in Disney World. Now's your chance.
It's true. They
Yeah.
are. Yeah.
it's gonna
It's
go
going to
under
be
for a
shut down
little
when they
bit.
do that renovation?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're
that's so
closing
bad.
it for almost a year. It closes January 6th, and it's not opening till 2026.
Oh my gosh.
So almost a full year.
I didn't realize that.
Yeah. Now's their chance.
I know. Let's
do
make
it.
an island for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Redo the what is it, Tom Sawyer Island? Or
Yeah, it's going
But
bye-bye.
honestly,
They're
they
actually
are.
getting rid of it. They're doing
they should put that
cars.
Yep,
Cars.
they're putting
Yeah.
2 cars. How awesome would that be if they reopened it and they're like, there's now a lake around like the mountain? That would be
Yeah.
It
amazing.
would be sick. It
That
would be
fun.
sick.
That would be awesome.
Okay, so again, if we had to like force your hand, what's the next thing? Because we all know, like, it's no secret, we all love Thunder Mountain.
I would say
The drones.
The drones.
I want the drones.
Yeah.
So
which they
that'd be
do
really
have
nice.
in Disney Springs,
Yeah.
but
I think at the castle it was really
so
fun.
magical.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm kind of
Yeah.
surprised that they don't. And we
Yeah.
didn't get to see the Marvel drone show either.
In Paris?
No, because it wasn't going.
They
didn't know
had
they
a
had
Marvel drone show for their 30th anniversary over in Walt Disney Studios. So it was like Marvel, and it was off of
Oh.
Tower of Terror.
It
Okay.
looked
Oh, they didn't have
so
that when we were
sick.
there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, like it wasn't there.
Right.
But,
they
like,
do it well.
You
Yeah.
could do that in California Adventure, and you could do drones around the castle and stuff. Like, I mean, especially where in the middle of Anaheim, they can't do fireworks every night. Well, then
I
do
know.
drones.
If they
Yeah.
cancel,
Yeah.
have to cancel. Which I don't know. Do they have to cancel drones if it's high wind?
I think you may have to,
You might.
but
I
I mean,
don't
on
know.
school nights, they're not launching fireworks in Disneyland. So just
Yeah.
why not do drones?
Right. I
Yeah.
agree. The drones, if they can't do the fireworks, but they did drones,
Yeah.
that's a
Yeah,
fantastic
it was a great
substitute.
show.
I wouldn't
Yeah.
be disappointed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
Amazing.
we rode Big Thunder Mountain at night during the drones. Like we were
Yes,
just a
that
little few
is-
minutes
Yeah.
before you guys.
That is cool.
Yeah.
And I didn't realize the drones are all 3D. Like, so
Yeah,
the
that
train
was
is
the fun
coming up,
thing.
and it's like a full train. Like,
Yeah.
while we're on the train, it was
That is neat.
Yeah.
That's
Awesome.
cool.
it was really good.
So what would your best advice be for maybe a first timer in Disneyland Paris?
My go-to advice for this one is lower your expectations. I feel like I had too high of expectations for a lot of things, and it just leads to disappointment. So if you have really low expectations, then you're going to be blown away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just different.
Yeah.
And I think we expected a level of, I don't want to say excellence because it makes it sound like it's a shoddy park. It's not. But like
Right.
Yeah.
you expect a certain level of customer service,
Yeah.
of
Yep.
attention to detail,
Yeah,
of
it's just different.
cleanliness,
Quality. Yep.
quality.
Yeah.
And it just is, it's just different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Marcus?
Oh yeah. My advice is don't go yet.
Yes.
And so wait until the Walt Disney Studios is done
Yeah.
with their construction. That was a big eyesore. And
It
I'm so
was.
glad we started Disneyland, the Disneyland instead of Walt Disney. Because my first impression would have went way down, right?
Yeah.
And so, but I'm really excited for it to open, and so I think we're going to have plans to go back in
Probably about 5 years.
probably about
Yeah.
5 years.
That's
Yeah.
what,
Crowds
that's
died
what we
down
had
a little
said
bit.
too, yeah.
Yeah. We said after Frozen opens, after we let
Well,
the newness of Frozen
exactly.
too.
I think
Yep.
there's two things. Like, one, we keep talking about going to Tokyo because they just finished this huge update.
Yeah.
Right.
I think the same thing, but Paris is in the middle of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And when we were over at the Alice show and we were up on the stadium seating and you could actually see over the wall.
Yeah.
It is massive.
It is.
Yes.
This is a huge addition.
It's kind of like almost double the park size,
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
Easily.
Like, it's
yeah.
Adding a whole nother park down
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So definitely wait. If you're on the fence,
Yeah,
save
just
your money.
wait.
Save your money
Yeah.
and wait.
Yep.
and then go.
For sure. But you're going to need more time then. You can't do it in 2.5 days once they
It's
finish
true.
it, I'm sure.
That's true.
Yeah.
yeah.
A whole nother day.
A whole new world.
A
Yeah.
whole new world.
It comes back to a whole new world.
So summing it all up for each of you, where would this park rank compared to the others that you've been to?
So, like I said, Disneyland is my home. That's,
Yes.
that's my
Yep.
OG number one
Disneyland.
goat.
And there, I think there's a reason for that. I really enjoy the closeness of the two parks to each other with the downtown Disney in between. You're able to park hop easily, and that's not really the case in Disney World where
Yeah.
everything's kind of spread out.
Right.
And so that's, for me, that's why it edges out. And then, not talking about Disney and just talking about kind of similar lines with Universal Studios is in Orlando. I prefer Orlando's because they are right next to each other and they have that
agreed.
downtown area.
Far superior.
It's fantastic.
Yeah.
And so
Much more convenient.
to me, I like that convenience in having the hotels right next to it at Disneyland. You're able to just walk there and
I
do
don't want to
both
waste
parks,
time
park
with
hop,
transportation.
go in between, maximize your time at
Yeah.
the parks. It's fantastic. So I think that's why Disneyland is number one.
Yeah.
And that's why Disneyland Paris is number 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay.
But this is also with the expectation of it being finished.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think so.
Once it's finished, I think it'll easily clinch number 2 for us.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yep.
Okay.
Sorry, Ashley.
That's okay.
No, like I mean,
It's okay.
it is kind of like the perfect baby to Disneyland, Disney World. Like, it would be their perfect child.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You have the closeness and
Yep.
proximity of the parks.
Yeah.
You have the hotel experience,
Yeah.
which if you're going to go there, you're probably staying on
Yeah.
property.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, when that expansion is done,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
going to be next level.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
I don't hate it. I think that's a
Yeah.
solid ranking.
But
solid ranking.
Disney World for us is still up there. Like, we love Epcot.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Epcot for adults without kids
Oh, yeah. Don't go there with
is
kids.
so wonderful. Yeah.
Yeah. Don't waste your time.
You
if
can
have
still
kids.
ride Frozen without kids, you guys.
You
Just
can,
so you
yeah.
know.
Yeah, we
And
did.
it's
Yeah.
still
Yeah.
amazing.
Totally
Yeah.
can.
But
It is a different
That's my
experience
focus.
for sure.
Yeah.
And it is a tough park with kids because, like, you're like, oh, I want to do Remy. Well, now I want to do Frozen. Well, now I want to do Guardians. And now I want to do
Yeah.
Soarin'.
we still have to eat at 7 different countries before we go over there.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, last question. When, on the record, when are we going to plan a trip
We need to
together?
plan
We need
a
to
trip
do
together.
this.
Well, our next trip is New Year's Eve. You're welcome to join us.
Nice.
This is like bucket list.
Yeah.
Are you guys Disneylanding New Year's Eve?
Disneyland, New Year's Eve.
Well,
Well, actually,
Yeah.
we've done our research. We are Disney Grand California-ing
Oh,
our New Year's Eve.
yeah.
Ooh, our people. Totally.
Yes.
You guys
Yep.
are our
Yep.
people.
Yep. For
You'll love
multiple
it.
reasons. Have
You'll
you done
love
it on
it.
New Year's Eve?
Not on New Year's Eve.
Not for New Year's Eve. We did our anniversary there, though.
At the Grand California.
Yeah.
And it was
So magical.
it was legit. I mean, there's just something, like, you walk out of the hotel right into the park.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there's a swagger. Like, you just, it's what I always hated about people when I'd see them come out of that exit. But when I experienced it myself, like, just biggest smug grin on my face, like, oh, look, it's the Grizzly River Run. Just walked out of my room. How quaint.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look at those pores waiting in line at the front.
Oh my gosh. You're ridiculous.
Peasants.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Well,
It's,
you should have thought of that before you became a peasant.
yeah. It's amazing. I'm pumped for you guys. Okay.
So we're
Okay.
doing Disneyland the day before New Year's Eve.
Okay.
New Year's
Nice.
Eve,
California
California
Adventure.
Adventure.
Then back to Disneyland, New Year's Day, then California Adventure
Nice.
the day
Sweet.
after on the 2nd. So that's our,
Nice.
we have a 4-day
Amazing.
Yeah. You're welcome to join us.
All
park
right.
ticket.
All right.
No.
I'm in. Like, twist my arm. I'm in.
Your face is like, yes, let's do it.
Don't check your bank account first. Just
Oh, yeah.
Exactly.
No, you don't ever do that.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
All in. All gas. No brakes. That's how we live our life.
Sure.
Well, that's it for this week's episode. And you guys, thank you so much for joining us.
thanks
Like,
for
it
having
was...
us.
Thank you.
One,
Been
thank
fun.
you for helping set us up for a great experience over there. And then also, it was really great to hear your perspective and
Yeah.
experience on things. And again, like, I bring up Captain Jack's as an example. Like,
Mm-hmm.
you guys had a phenomenal experience. It was good for us, but, like, it could have been better. But it was just really cool to know, okay, well, this is the time that
Yeah.
you go to Pim's Kitchen for lunch, not
Right.
dinner. Or,
Yeah.
you know, maybe ask to sit here as opposed to there.
Yeah.
And, I mean, I think the big thing for me taking away from this is, if you're going to Disneyland Paris, make the shows your priority, plan
Yeah.
around the shows, and
Yeah.
then
Yeah.
do
Right.
the other
Because
things.
the attractions will be there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah. Well, that's it for this week's episode. Don't forget to rate our show on Apple or Spotify or wherever you listen to podcasts. Check out our Patreon, where we always post exclusive content. Check out our t-shirt shop, Shop Threads of Imagination. And until next wonderful Wednesday, TTFN.